Hello and welcome. I'm Maria Ressa. This is your 6 p.m. wrap.
The latest social weather station survey shows Vice President Jejomar Binay leads the presidential race. In the SWS survey conducted from January 8th through 10th, Binay is back at the top at 31% from 26% in December. Senator Grace Poe drops to 24% from 26%. Administration standard bearer Mar Rojas also drops to 21% from 22%. Davao City Mayor Rudy Duterte remains at 20%, and Senator Miriam Santiago lags behind at 3% from 4%. Senator Chis Escudero is the top choice for vice president at 28% from 30% in December. Senator Bongbong Marcos has the most dramatic increase to 25% from 19%. Camarines Sur Representative Lenny Robredo drops to 17% from 19%. Still on the 2016 elections, incumbent and former senators lead the senatorial polls. Senator Tito Sotto tops the list at 56%, followed by former Senator Ping Lacson at 49%. Senators Ralph Recto and Kiko Pangilinan are at 46%, Senate President Frank Drilon at 43%, and Senator Serge Osmeña at 42%. Philippine President Benigno Aquino defends his decision to veto the pension hike for Social Security system members. Aquino says the government should be prudent because SSS had a deficit until 2011. Critics called Aquino heartless and callous for rejecting the measure, but he says he will not do anything that would harm the nation. SSS hails the veto because the 2,000 peso increase would have led to a 26 billion peso deficit. Philippine President Benigno Aquino urges Filipinos to be vigilant in the wake of the multiple attacks in Jakarta, Indonesia, January 14th. He says ISIS poses no imminent threat in the Philippines. This comes after ISIS claimed responsibility for the blast that rocked a major business hub in Jakarta. At least 7 are dead. ISIS says it targeted citizens of the U.S.-led alliance against the jihadists. Indonesian police are hunting for a suspect named Bahru Naim. Officials believe he is one of the key Indonesian fighters in Syria, leading Bahasa-speaking fighters in a unit called Katiba Nusantara. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry condemns the attacks and says the group is inviting its own destruction. Philippine officials call for joint patrols with United States forces in the disputed South China Sea. This after the Supreme Court declared a security deal with the U.S. is constitutional, giving U.S. wider access to Philippine military bases. Department of National Defense spokesman Peter Galvez says there's a need for more collaborative presence in the disputed waters. China has conflicting territorial claims with the Philippines, Brunei, Malaysia, Taiwan, and Vietnam. The South China Sea is a vital waterway through which $5 trillion in global commerce passes every year. The hashtag #OscarsSoWhite trends on Twitter after the glaring absence of diversity among Oscar nominees. Critics claim the Oscars committee shut black actors and directors out of the lineup. Oscar nominees include Leonardo DiCaprio for The Revenant, Jennifer Lawrence for Joy, and Eddie Redmayne for The Danish Girl. Among the actors expected to be nominated are Idris Elba for war drama Beasts of No Nation, Will Smith for sports drama Concussion, and Michael Jordan for the Rocky sequel Creed. About 6,000 members of the Academy vote for films, actors, and directors that will compete for the Oscar on February 28.
That's your 6 p.m. wrap. Watch our updates at 12 noon and at 6 p.m. I'm Maria Ressa. Remember, tomorrow begins today.